Hey, we've been in a funk since Beth canceled on us a couple days ago. We really need to get over it. But I'm mad and I feel like I'm such a loser. I'm so sick of having to fight people to get interested in things that I like and be interested in me. It's not helpful to be like that. Like, why feel that stuff, you know? Well, we're just not interesting to people. We'll never be interesting to people. Do you want Beth to know that? She'll think we're a spaz. Well, maybe. What's the difference if she doesn't like me anyway? Whatever, look, I know we should probably say something to her, but we'll probably get it wrong. Yeah, bringing stuff up, that never goes well, and people don't care when you're upset. Maybe we need to invite her to things that are either more interesting or work better for her. She always picks things that are better for her, but yeah, maybe you're right. I'm still mad though, those tickets were really expensive. I know, but maybe she had a good reason. I just know it's bad to tell people that you're mad at them. Yeah, that's right. Let's just forget it and act normal with her, okay? Okay, but let's not be too quick to text her and seem like everything's fine. That's a good idea. All right. Hey, so I've noticed we've been in a really hard place since Beth canceled. We should talk about it. I feel like such a loser, and I hate having to fight people to be interested in me. I don't want to do this anymore. We're probably pretty triggered, and I know that Beth has a pattern of doing this and it's not okay. But does it maybe remind you of what it was like growing up? It reminds me my whole life, really. Friends, school, college, work. How about though growing up with mom and dad? Oh, well, growing up I was a pain and in the way, and my brother Mike would tease me about being a mistake. After mom and dad divorced, dad wouldn't take me on his weekends because he hated that I didn't like sports and fishing the way he and Mike did. God, I remember that. Dad was so awful and abusive to you because you didn't like what he liked. That's heartbreaking when a father does that to his kid. What would mom say about it though? Mom would just send me to my room when I couldn't go, and she told me that I should like sports and fishing like a boy should. She said I could go with them if I pretended to like that stuff. Mom was also busy with her boyfriend around that time. That was so wrong of her and abusive. You needed help from her, and you need to hear from her that it's important to just be you and be into what you like. I hate that she didn't stand up to Dad for you. Well, whatever. I'm really not interesting and I've never been. It's just like that with Beth. I really hate mom and dad right now because they set you up to feel like you have to be somebody else to be loved and accepted. Of course you feel like you have to do what's interesting to other people and not what you're into. That was true growing up, and mom and dad made it a rule. It's still true though. It's not actually true. Real friendships and love don't work that way, and I need to help you feel differently about those things. Can you maybe tell me what would happen if you spoke up about this stuff? Because us bringing stuff up in the present is a big stuck place. Well, if I did, mom and dad would say I ruined everything and that I was acting up and complaining. They'd all call me the family mistake. I think I stopped complaining in the second grade and just went along with them. It was just easier, and they were probably right about me. I am so sorry. Guess what? They were so wrong about you. But you did the right thing at the time about putting away your feelings and not making waves. If you did, you'd get abused. Mom and dad were terrible to you and terrible parents. They were the mistake, not you. I know it's scary, but I'm going to be the adult and say something to Beth about this. That's a bad idea. She won't be our friend and hate us. I think that's another part of our trigger. And that's probably another trigger to mom and dad. How is she different than, let's say, dad? She's a girl. I know that she's a girl, but how about as a person? Oh, she's nice,
She's really funny, she's kind, she's not really mean to me.
So that's very different. You know, Beth is kind of disorganized, which is also different.
What do you mean?
Well, it's cool that she apologizes a lot when she has to cancel on us. But she does this stuff sometimes because she forgets a lot.
Yeah, she's always late to stuff.
Well, right. So I think she cancels because she's disorganized, but we tend to think it's because she doesn't like us.
Really?
Well, think about it. Did Dad make it personal?
It was always personal with Dad, and if he didn't like you, you knew it.
Dad was a really nasty person, and I'm sorry you got stuck with him. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up with Beth. I think she and I can handle it, and you are worth speaking up for. If she can't handle this, she might not be the greatest friend for us. Do you understand?
Yeah, okay.
You know, you were and you are a really great kid, and it's not good for us to be stuck like this. I can take care of this and take care of you.
I'd really like that.
Okay.